Hey everybody, today it is time for my September hit and misses. Finster is not one of the hit or misses. He just wanted to help out. Let's see how far he makes it into the video. If not, who cares? So let's get to it. The first items I have are the CoverGirl Outlast liquid lipsticks in a nude color, and that's $2.95, and then a nice bright red in $2.65, and then a deep red in $2.50. And I really like how these last a really long time. They're easy to apply. They're easier to apply, they last a long time. The colors look really nice, and not much else to say about them, except I really like them. And if you have an event where you need your lipstick to last a long time, I suggest the CoverGirl Outlast liquid lipsticks. I'm sorry I don't have the names of the colors, but just the color numbers are printed on there, not the colored names. So, and if you're wondering how to use them, you have your lipstick over here and then a clear sealing gloss over here. I do suggest you let your lipstick kind of dry first and then put the sealer on there so that you don't have a kind of bleeding effect onto the clear applicator. Next couple things are liquid lipsticks as well, and is the L'Oreal Color Riche Extraordinaire, and these are their limited edition packaging, and you can see the leopard print up top. They also have a zebra print and a giraffe print. The two leopard print colors are 304 Ruby Opera and 303 Rouge Allegro. And the Rouge Allegro, you of course can't see because I don't have a good filming apparatus, but it's a nice kind of darker pink color, and then the Ruby Opera is a nice kind of darker red. They look really nice on the lips. They smell nice. They have a kind of citrusy scent. And those are limited edition, but the colors themselves are in their permanent line. So the last product is the NYC 305 in Ruby. And this lipstick is pretty long wearing. It does look very nice on the lips. It is a kind of bright red with some shimmer in it, but it's not very glittery. It does look really nice, and it has kind of blue undertone, so it'll make your teeth look a little bit whiter. The next couple products are eye products. The first one being this Physicians Formula Felt Tip Liner in light brown. It is very long wearing. I mean, I sweat a lot at my job because I'm outside, and it does not budge at all, does not crease, nothing. And I like that it is a felt tip liner, so it's easy to apply, and you can get a nice little flick for your cat eyes, and you can do a thick line, thin line, what have you. The next two items are CoverGirl Shadow Singles in Swiss Chocolate and French Vanilla. The Swiss Chocolate is kind of a shimmery brown. It goes on very nice. It's not highly pigmented, but it is just like kind of a drugstore brand. The French Vanilla, though, is very powdery and chalky and not very pigmented, so I would skip this one. Next are almay eyeshadow singles, basically in the same colors. The brown is called Hot Fudge, and the cream is Cashmere. I would suggest these over the CoverGirl products because these go on very nicely, very smooth, very pigmented. And sometimes in the paper there's a $4 off coupon, so if you use them on these, they ended up being like 80 cents or something like that. So I would suggest almay instead of CoverGirl if you're going to do still singles. And so we're on to the huge amount of nail products that I have. Now, one of these, it was supposed to be in my last video, but I let my sister borrow it, so I didn't have it to put in the video, so I'll put that one in right now. And it is the Silver Colors Verbena, and I really like this. It just took like 2 coats, and it lasted a really long time. I put it on my toes, actually, but it's a nice kind of fall, not fall, but summer, spring, kind of purpley color. So it's kind of a darker pastel, if that makes any sense. Probably not. So let's get on to this month, or September's hit and misses with nail products. The first one being a miss, and it is the Sally Hansen Plum, and it's the Extreme Wear line. This one took like 5 coats, and it was very thin, and I just didn't like how it looked on my nails. It probably would suit somebody else very nicely, but I just didn't like how it looked on me. And the fact that it took like 5 coats, and of course, when you put 5 coats of nail polish on, it takes a really long time to dry, so I'll skip this one. And it's just kind of a little miss on Sally Hansen's part, because all their other stuff is pretty amazing. So, I have the NYC Longwear Nail Enamel in Lexington Lilac, and I really like this one. It just took 2 coats, and it's a nice kind of dusty purple, dusty lilac, if you could say, and it lasted a long time. Really liked it. It's Black Sheep Lacquer in Smooth Criminal. It's kind of a metallic navy, and this one went on with 3 coats. It lasted a long time, no chips, nothing. Maybelline Color Show the Nudes, and this one is limited edition. I found it at Dollar Tree actually, and it is Lust for Buff. And I really like this. It is a nude, but it doesn't have any shimmer in it, so it's just a flat, creamy nude. It's not matte though. And I really liked it. It lasted a whole week and went on with 2 coats. Revlon Scented Nail Polish in Surf Spray, and it is kind of electric blue and it's shimmery. I didn't really like this one so much because it goes on much lighter than how the bottle looks, and I didn't like the smell of it either. So that's just kind of a personal thing, and it took about like 3 coats to get good coverage on the nails. And that line I've just found it's very hit or miss in itself, so it's just, you take a chance on either one. And then I have the Rimmel 60-second nail polishes, and 2 of them are from the Rita Ora line, and it is Do Not Disturb and Midnight Rendezvous. The Do Not Disturb color, all of these go on with like 1 or 2 coats, so they're very good in that line. And the Do Not Disturb kind of chipped after a couple days, and I didn't like that. Same with the Midnight Rendezvous. It is a dark purple color. This one's like a turquoise. And they just chipped and showed wear a little bit too easily within a couple days, so I didn't like that. And the last one is called Blue My Mind, and it is a nice electric blue. Goes on with 1 or 2 coats, and I've had it on my toes for about 2 weeks now. I don't do my toes as much as I do my fingernails, so usually I leave those on for about 2 weeks. If you have any opinions on anything that I talked about today, anything I should try next month, let me know down below, and thank you for watching.